yeah, have this little optical illusion going on where you think that you have options. And that pisses me off beyond belief. And I know why people think they have options. They think they have options because they have 100,000 people on Snapchat who they snap every day. Not real relationships, by the way. Those are not like real fundamental, like deep relationships, and most of them will never go anywhere because everybody's too shy to say anything. 2, dating apps. You are never, like, you think you have options because there's options to swipe through, but what's the percentage that is gonna be a match? And what's the percentage that you even like them? Nothing. I think everybody is always like, breaks up with people because it's like, what else is out there? It's like, shut up. Like, why do we need the thing that all of us are searching for perfection all of the fucking time? And that's like the beauty of a relationship and picking someone, is that they're going to piss you off. You guys are probably not completely compatible every moment of the day. But if you are constantly searching and you think you have all these options, nobody's going to be good enough for you. You are never going to find love. You genuinely have to put some things aside to find love and to fall in love. You're not going to find the perfect guy. There's always going to be something wrong with them. There's always going to be something weird about them that you don't like. You don't like the way they take pictures? Okay. What can they do? Like, what can they do right? Nothing? I don't get it. Everybody thinks that there's this limit. There's so many men. There's men, women everywhere. Women. Sexy models. Sexy. Shut up! Don't look at my teeth. That is not how it works. That is not how life works. I totally understand. I don't settle. I'm not a settler. Okay? But when you're an avoidant person, sometimes settling just feels like you're being like trapped. Like, settling down feels just like you're in a relationship that's like gonna get boring over time. Also, if you just give up a relationship because you guys have one fight, then what? Like, clearly, like, you have an avoidant problem. Like, you avoid confrontation so much that you're ending a relationship that you might like. You might like this relationship, but a fight is too scary. I was one of you. I would have broke up with my current boyfriend after our first fight if I wasn't like, I need to be a better person. Because you know everything about each other, and like, you know their annoyances, and you know what they do that annoys you. It's like, you're never going to find this thrill you're seeking because it's ever fleeting, and it's never going to stay in one place forever. If you think that this relationship is going to thrill you forever, you're wrong, because it can keep you happy. It can make you love your life. Those butterflies, they might go away. And that doesn't mean you're not in love anymore. But if you keep like getting to this stage where you're in love and it's past the point of, you know, you're bored now a little, and then you're like, next, you're going to come back to this one. You're going to always come back to this one. Because you're doing the same thing over and over again. And that's why I don't understand a serial dater, because it's so evident to me and hopefully every single other person in the world that you cannot focus on one person, and that you are constantly seeking something that will never be there. You are seeking the beginning stages of a relationship, the fun, like the first arguments. Like, I totally understand the need to want to meet a new partner, because the beginning of a relationship is so fun because they don't know anything about you. You get to tell them all the crazy stories and you get to see their reactions, and vice versa. You get to learn about them. It's like this whole interesting new person, and then you get bored. So if you're a person who is constantly passive and like avoidant, you gotta lock in. I was also avoidant once, and I thought that anything was settling. I thought if I settled for a man that wasn't like to a T my type, like brunette, I was like, that's not the one. Like, we're not gonna work. Bitch. Sorry. I'm pissed